Ain't got a clue, baby.
Hello.
That's what's your. I'm not allowed to introduce you. Apparently, say your fucking name.
I wanted to talk to you off air. We talk about podcast beef. I was so ignorant to podcast beef, bruv. Like,
no, it was just the Receipts podcast. They were going.
Were they going at other pods?
No, one of the members left, and there was a bit of.
Oh, all right, that kind of stuff. All right, cool. Yeah,
it wasn't mad, but yeah. Anyway, what's your name, bro?
Sorry,
I'm not
my
allowed
name's
to introduce you. I'm Kae Kurd.
I'm Marcus Bronzy. What's going on?
I nearly forgot.
It's horrible, man.
Wait, what am I waiting for?
Yeah. I'm so used to it now. I was just going to sit here.
He has to say his name before I remember mine. I don't know why you're a South African.
It's like that one show thing, like, he's Kae Kurd.
And I'm Marcus and that's Marcus.
Man.
I like that when they do it in tandem, though. And this is...
Yeah.
By the way, Jermaine Genius,
Yeah.
One show.
Yeah.
He does one show, yeah?
Yeah.
Randomly, TNT Sports have him as a pundit.
Okay.
For their football coverage,
All
yeah?
right.
I thought that was the only thing they had him for. Apparently not.
Really?
Jermaine Genius is now doing Formula E.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I'm a little bit ignorant when it comes to sports and stuff like that. I'm a casual observer, but as far as I know, he has nothing to do with F1 or Formula E because he's a footballer and he plays football.
Well,
played football,
yeah. But now he does the one show and he has a supply teacher company.
A supply teacher company?
Yeah, as in like he supplies teachers. He supplies supply teachers for schools.
That is
It's called the Aquinas Foundation.
So nice hustle. We getting paid for this?
No, we're not.
Right, cool, yeah. For your teaching needs. Yeah.
But you know when you're looking at someone and you're like, dude, you know when they say, jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
And they're like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Brother, he's done that and he's doing absolutely fucking well at it. He's smashing it. Shout out Jermaine G. I've never met him, but big up.
Diversification is out the window. It's mad. It's mad. Who else is someone like that? Rita Ora. Everything.
So I saw a tweet.
Everything.
I saw a tweet that made me laugh so mad. That was like, Rita Ora is a money laundering project. Like, I don't know a single Rita Ora song in the last 5 years, but she's on everything. And do you know what? Shout out her. She's on a Masked Singer, isn't she?
Yeah, Masked Singer. She's on TV. She's dropping music, I believe, in places. Bruv, she's chopping P, man.
Imagine if you had that much money, yeah? Because we still have to work, as in like, I mean, I'm sure they work in it, but you know, you still have to work at what you do.
Yeah. I'll be honest, Kay. Would turning up to the Masked Singer and having a nice outfit presented to you every single week by someone who's in fashion, who makes you look fly, getting a full face of makeup, looking fly for camera, and going and watching people singing and guessing who they are, is that a harder day's graft than waking up at 6 in the morning to put scaffolding up or bricks or working in recruitment? It is not, is it?
And also, I look at Mo on that, yeah, and I know me and you know Mo well,
yeah. And
when some of the suggestions that he throws out there for people he thinks it is, and we're like. Yeah. We damn well know those were fed to you.
Yeah. Do you know what's funny as well? When people,
I think it's Stephen King.
Yeah.
How the hell do you know Stephen King? What's Stephen King?
Let me say something about Goosebumps. Oh wait, that's R.L. Stein. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, like I get that. But you know what's even funnier than that is the people in the comments that take time to get on the internet and get angry with people or Mo for stuff like that. They're like, how dare you, you buffoon, you're wasting my time. Like, bruv, it's a fucking let's get it straight. It's a flipping show, where you sit there and you just got to have a bit of fun, watch people dressed up as you're watching someone dressed up as a hot dog, singing Michael Jackson, right? It's a laugh. Chill the fuck out. Do you know what I mean?
That is obviously, that came from Korea, right?
Yeah.
I say obviously, but you know, that is like something that someone on mushrooms thought of. Because you don't just, like, you could imagine if you just seen, like, you're watching someone and then it just turned into a hot dog. Like, you were watching a Michael Jackson video and it turned into a hot dog and you were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You're on mushrooms, innit?
What if we were trying to work out who was wearing that outfit?
So I met someone recently, and I follow him on Twitter and his tweets are quite outlandish, but I find them funny, right? But they're not for everyone, innit?
Yeah.
And I met him recently and he was like, brother, the first time I saw you on stage, I was on shrooms.
Oh my God.
You turned into Shrek on stage.
And I can see him as that one member of the audience where you're doing your thing, semi-autopilot, semi-sharp, ready for the clapbacks, and you're looking around at the audience and you're just seeing people laughing. You're looking at one guy who's like flipping, I don't know, his eyes have gone 10 to 2 because he's flipping, looking all over the place, just going, what?
He was like, looking at me going, I swear to you, my brother, you turned into Shrek. He's like, I swear to you. He's like, you're green and everything. I was just like,
where did you meet this guy? Is this like one of them random encounters?
Football. Yeah, but
so
I've seen him
at football. He's talking to you like this.
I've seen him at like I've seen. Obviously, I follow him on Twitter and whatever, and he was just like, "Yeah, the first time I saw you on stage, you would." Well, I found that hilarious. I was like, imagine imagine you've been doing something. Like, I don't know, you've been testing out a car and someone's been watching you high and what that's then transported to and the memories people have of you.
I believe some of the comments are from people that are high on the internet. I think drunk people are in the comments a lot of the time as well. Sometimes it looks like people stumble over a keyboard and just like press enter on whatever comes out. But to go back to TV shows, you just reminded me, we have had some wild TV shows back in the day, like weird and quirky TV shows. Gladiators is back, bro.
Don't just say it so casually. Bro. Gladiators is back,
bro.
So give it, please. Yeah. Please.
Can you see the power of the gladiators?
Come on. You need to give it the respect it deserves, brother. Gladiators is back. We will rock you.
Now the big foam hands.
One thing I will say, because you know it got 6 million viewers.
The first comeback episode.
Yes.
Oh my days.
6 for TV now.
Unheard
6
of.
million viewers.
Unheard of.
I don't.
It was like an EastEnders Christmas Day special used to get out when the country had nothing to do. Wow,
bro.
Wow.
Yeah, like 6 million people, and I realised. I mean, I shouldn't really say this. But we've always got money for reality TV.
Yeah.
We've always got money for, and then when you submit an idea and they're like, no, sorry, we don't have that. Don't have that. And it just goes to show, something like Gladiators, because that promoted like healthy. It was a healthy hobby, wasn't it?
To be a contender, you have to be in great physical shape. We're not talking I go to the gym every day. We're talking you have to be semi-pro level.
I forgot that. Right, because when you think about Gladiators back in the day, elements of nostalgia obviously play into it, and you're like, "This is sick." Right? Yeah. But there's also those bits that you forget where you were just thinking, "Oh yeah, they were normal people" in comparison to the roid heads that they used to have.
Yeah,
right? And you were like, "Oh yeah, they were just some normal skinny people." But then you watch it back, and you're like, hold on, these people were fit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, some of them. I saw a couple going up the Travelator.
This time round.
Struggling. Not this time round.
Yeah.
No, back in the day. I saw, because people started putting up old clips of their favourite ones. There was one American one. Oh my God. This guy was doing backflips and stuff over the people. Like, bro, that guy was sick. He was jumping over stuff, yeah. But it made me think, is there a way me and you could do Gladiators?
Okay, I'm telling you now, your TV head is screwed on tight, yeah? Because I guarantee you, yeah, if it has not been said in a room now, yeah, just because you've put that in the ether, someone in a boardroom today is going to go, we have Celebrity Bake Off. We have Celebrity MasterChef. Celebrity Gladiators. Bro. But the thing is though, right? If that came up on the cards, you might not be doing this podcast for You might not be doing this podcast for a while. Why? Kae is doing training. When is he training? 3 times a day. Because you don't want to go on that show.
But if I go on there, you might have to piss test me.
Yeah. Are you mad?
I might be juiced up.
Anything.
No, I'm joking.
Anything. Yeah, sure. Anything to not be the first out, because you can't. The bragging rights that you are going to lose out on. Yeah,
bro.
And you just.
It's the one to go dum.
Bites the dust, bruv.
Dum.
If you're out first, you'd probably delete WhatsApp for like a week or something before you come back again, innit? Because all of the groups are going to be opening up going, another one bites the dust, bro. Bruv, you were whack, man. How are you going to lose to XXX? Also, okay, we're going to have a
Bradley Walsh cussing you.
Exactly.
Him and his son were doing it.
Yeah, what a fantastic combo.
They had a couple of good jokes where he's all like, they've got good tackles. He's like, steady on.
Yeah. I like that.
But yeah,
it's good that you bring through. I was going to say, we got a whole new generation of this, Kae. Sitting there with a mate going, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could. Easy. What, Travelator? Small thing, bro. I'll do that. What, football on a 5-a-side?
People run the opposite side of the escalators thinking that's the same thing as a Travelator.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. They're like, see? Light work, mate.
Same thing.
I was in Brent Cross the other day, went the wrong way up the escalator. Light work, man. Didn't even break a sweat.
Some of them though, like I think they're just down to luck, you know.
What, some of the games?
Some of the games.
I've not seen. So have you watched the whole of this episode? Because I need to go and watch this
I've
after
watched
the record.
3/4 of it.
Okay.
There's some of them it's luck, bro.
Okay, yeah.
But they've got the old school ones. You know when like all of them are in that little tube tunnel with the like things to try and knock you, and you have to get past them.
Oh yeah.
That one's sick. That one is sick. I don't know how you do that because you have to like.
Yeah, you have to be. You have to activate. That is playground mode. Excuse me. That is playground. Like had mode, you know, when you play tag or had or whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, that is when you have to activate those parts of your body. And let me tell you now, bro, agility is something that you lose as you get older, as you get more and more brittle. Ankles are going, knees are going. I've seen somebody dislocate their shoulder just like moving away from someone too quickly.
Do you know what we need to have on this podcast? Because we mention this all the time. So you mentioned that ankles, knees thing all the time. Yeah. We need to have that section in Rocky Balboa where he goes, knees gone. Calcium deposits in your wrist.
Blood sugar level atrocious.
You need to do that. So we need to have that there anytime we mention any sort of physical thing. Yeah. But it was great fun, and I forgot like how much fun it was to just watch it. It's like real feel good stuff. I think it's better when you're watching it with people.
100%.
When you're alone, you're a bit like, okay.
Yeah.
But if you're with people, it's much more fun. And I just think like, we need more stuff like that on TV. I mean, it was alleged that Farage was paid like 1.5 mil in it for I'm a Celeb in it. Yeah. And for me, I'm like, right, if you just took that money and gave it to me to make a program with, bro.
It's fantastic, bro. Is there money on the line for the winner? Like, what is up for grabs? Have they mentioned that yet? Because I know with Gladiators, it used to be.
I can't remember.
It used to be like lots of contenders, and then there was a final episode, I think, where all of them went together.
Do you know who they got as a referee?
Who?
Mark Clattenburg, who used to be a Premier League referee. He retired last year. All of a sudden, Mark Clattenburg's a referee.
How is it? Is it because we remember the classic?
I'm just a bit like, wait, like, what do you know about this? You're a football referee, bro.
Because the original ref, and sorry, I can't remember his name right now. He was old at the time.
Contender.
Is he still with us?
Are you ready?
Because
I doubt it.
Even if he's not fit,
we lost this year, bro.
Oh yeah, man. No, it's shocking. Even if he's not fit enough to be on the floor, like they have the boxing announcer. What's his name again?
Michael Buffer.
Michael Buffer and his brother. I would have him somewhere just with the microphone saying that. I would pay for that.
Michael Buffer makes bare money.
Yeah.
Just for saying, let's get ready to rumble.
Easy, one of the highest paid MCs ever of all time for the short amount of work he does.
What do you reckon? You need to think of something that you could say for the boxing, you know, that could replace that. Because I could easily see you doing weekends in Vegas, weekends in Saudi, coming back home and then being like, Kae, do you know what it is? I've just found a new passion for that.
Yes, man.
Amazing how much you can be passionate about something.
When the money drops, nice. Bro, I've presented e-scooter championships. Don't get it twisted out here, bro. I love sports.
Listen, for the right amount of money, I will love any sport you give me, bruv.
Yeah.
I will. What, bro? I was. The NFL gave me a free game pass to watch their games for a year. And I was pretending like I was proper on it.
Yeah.
But I ain't watched NFL since.
So what my thing?
Wow! Yeah. Touchdown in the end zone! Wow! Oh my god! Fuck.
I think my thing would probably be I'd probably have something like no funny business, something like that. You need like a catchphrase because there's a UFC guy who's really into it, and he's like, "Come on, guys, I want a nice clean." He's got a lisp. That's the thing.
You know what
nice clean fight, guys.
Let's get down to business.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's get down
to business. Yeah. Is there an evil gladiator? Because correct me if I'm wrong, we had a couple of naughty gladiators back in the day. Wolf was the evil gladiator back in the day.
I only saw a couple, but Matt Does Fitness. He's on there, but he's called Legend.
That's a good gladiator.
It's called Legend on there, but then like I think his character is a bit of a prick on there. But if you see his videos, he's just a nice family man.
But what they've made him be like.
But then he goes like, "Do you think he was a good contender?" And he was like, "No."
Yes, Is there smack talk? Because we need smack talk from the gladiators as well. Like, we need them to be like embarrassing.
Massively smack, but Legend was a bit like that, innit? But
tap into that.
Legend. His name's Matt Does Fitness. Matt Morsha. Yeah, it's so funny, like because on his YouTube videos, it's such a nice guy. Like, oh, hey guys, welcome to our video. Yeah, we've built a new house, and then you're seeing him there, and he's having to act like the prick. But I guess if I was on Gladiators, I think as a gladiator, I think that's the kind of thing I'd go for as well. Be the villain.
Absolute prick.
Have you heard?
They love you for that.
Have you heard when The Rock said how he turned heel because everybody didn't like him anyway?
Yeah.
Like, he was on the Rogan podcast discussing it, and he was just like, yeah, like literally everyone. He's like, they just told me to smile, so I was smiling, and then everybody hated the fact that I was smiling all the time. So he's like, one day he just turned heel, innit? And then when he turned heel, people started liking him, and it was just fucking...
I've seen clips when he tried to turn heel, and because it takes the audience a little bit of time to get it, his first speech, he was like, something like, I'm paraphrasing, like, I'm sick of all this shit. Like that, yeah. And everyone's like, yay! He goes, no, I'm sick of all this shit. Yay! No, I'm sick of all this shit. Boo? Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
like, it's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's I'm gonna kick your ass.
So yeah,
it's part of the nation of domination.
Oh, nation of domination. We need to bring that. Can we bring a bit of that into Gladiators? Can we have some tension maybe between the Gladiators as well?
I think because it gets filmed so in advance. You can't really do a lot of those things. That's the annoying thing about it. It'd be great if it was like live and stuff.
Do
you remember that thing that they used to do? They used to get celebrities, and it was sort of like an Olympics for celebrities. Like Channel 4 used to do it. Like it was like Celebrity All Stars or something. They had like Romeo on it. They had Harvey on it. They had Lisa Matthew on it. They basically
so solid crew Olympics.
They basically Wes Nelson done the last one. It was on ITV this time around, and
he's a bit of a Mr. Everything as well. He can do.
Oh yeah,
what can't he do? What can't he do,
bro? Do you know what pissed me off about Wes? Yeah, I even saw the other day he cut his own hair. Well,
stop it, Wes. Like, just leave something for everyone else to do. Just don't. And I bet he cut it better than most people's barbers.
Sick. I was like, you know, he's just like
too talented.
What? People like that deserve millions of pounds.
Yeah, of course.
When I see people like that, where you're in shape, you can sing, you can cut your own hair.
Yeah,
you've got a degree in nuclear physics. Sorry.
Yeah. What we don't want him to do is start any more podcasts or even get a mic and get on stage, because he'll probably fucking smash that as well.
Well. He can sing. Let's just
he could do a hot 10. I reckon he could get on stage with a hot 10.
I reckon. I mean, he's that kind of guy where I reckon if you put it to him, you probably fucking work out a way.
All right, cool. So Celebrity Gladiators, we're putting him on there. Why not? Because you want someone
he's winning
there.
That.
Who else are we putting on there?
Already Wes Nelson is winning Celebrity Gladiator.
There you go.
They'll probably have Harvey from So Solid.
Harvey from So Solid. AJ, we'll do it. AJ should do. I reckon she'll do it. She's in shape. Yeah. Who else can we get?
Davina
McCall. She's in shape as well. Who would we get? I'd want an underdog. So I'd want someone who is like in shape but not seen as it. Like, I want a journey. I want a bit of a journey. Like,
that's
I found out about. Yeah, okay. Kae Kurd's on it. We got that. Brother, I really want that show, man. I really want that show.
It would.
It's gonna happen.
Who would you get? This. I mean, do you know they're gonna get some like ex-football player or something on there?
Yeah,
like Wayne Bridge.
But I'd want.
But Wayne Bridge is insanely fit.
Yeah, I'd want somebody, and this is not being for a negative. I want someone who's a bit out of shape, because if they get a win, like someone's a bit out of shape and they win on like what was the one where they have this with the sparring
Davis.
things?
You want to see Tom Davis?
Oh mate, he'd fuck it. He would nail it.
I saw Tom Davis in Wonka.
Yeah. Did
you watch it?
Yeah. Bruv, I've seen it now. Bruv, I told you I don't usually watch remakes, but because this is a prequel, like you said, I plugged in. Bro, he's fucking sick, you know.
He's great at it. He's great in it. Tom Davis was great. I was watching it like...
He's up there with him.
Am I brethren that?
Yeah. I know him, you know. Hey, what, do you know him? Well, I said words to him once and he said words back. Yeah.
That's my
he's
guy.
your mate, man. Yeah.
That's my guy, bruv.
That's it, Kate. Wild shows. So I had a random conversation talking about wild shows, and someone brought this up the other day. There was a show presented by Chris Tarrant in the 90s called Man Oh Man, where it was 40 men used to get up and do random challenges against like judges that was a group of women and just get knocked back. So it was kind of like what's that Paddy McGuinness one where they all come down
Take Me Out,
kind of like Take Me Out, but instead of like them getting a date, they would just try and do manly things and then get booted out after every round, including a round where the men had to take their top off and flex their pecs to music. This was actual television that went out on a Saturday night, The winner, bro, it was called Man Oh Man. It was random. And if you know this, let us know in the Patreon chat and stuff. I swear to God. And if you won at the end, I went on to
Wiki.
Wiki.
Couldn't have lasted for many series. It must have been like a one series thing.
It did like 2 series here or 3 series here, but it was like all over the world. They're like syndicated everywhere.
Fuck me.
The winner won this. So, brother,
Wasn't it easy to make money in the 90s?
Well, this is it, the winner of the show, do you know what you won if you got through all the rounds and you were like the man of the men?
On a holiday?
A fucking motorbike.
Yeah, see,
that's what you got. No cash. I want cash for that, bruv. If I'm gonna take off my top and try and flex my pecs, I want some cash for that.
You know, back then there was money in TV as well. They could have easily have afforded.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
No, they can't. But back then.
Well, you say that I had $1.5 million for my man, but you know, like you said, you could make a whole TV show out of that.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw recently, but advertising revenue is going down in TV.
Really? Bring that over here. Come to me, baby. We're ready.
I think we got to get ready to, as a society, be ready for like worse TV.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%. Well, or it's just going to be rehash after rehash after rehash. And to be fair, I can't complain about that when we've got shows like Gladiators, because I'm looking forward to quality like that.
It's just like,
what else would you bring back? I know they've tried to bring it back a couple of times and work. I like Robot Wars back in the day because I was a little nerd.
But back in the day, it was good. But I think Robot Wars is one of those things where you're like, I'd watch it again as a one-off. I wouldn't rewatch.
Can we not supercharge that shit and have shit that looks like... I want to see 2 Transformers. If it's 2 Transformers,
but
kaiju
things. If you're going to do Robot Wars now, I don't want it some little robot. I want massive fuck-off robots.
Yeah. like with special moves, like he's got one rocket launcher so he can use that. And you want to see that.
It has to be in a field as well. It has to be in a massive field somewhere. Like Sir Killalot is now like... animatronic, it's one of them ones where like Sir Killalot, you know those robots where you see them like where they're trying to do sparring with them and like they're pushing them and they're balancing and stuff. That's what Sir Killalot needs to be, but with just like rocket launchers on it and sort of chainsaws coming out of its arse and stuff like that kind of thing. Otherwise it's just dead in it. Like if I'm just seeing like what you've just took this thing that flips over, it's like we saw that in the 90s and the 2000s, bro. Like where's the technology that's moved on? These like, because it's like now I can watch Netflix in my car, not my car, but in a Tesla, for example. You can watch Netflix in a car. Yeah. You can't just give me Matilda, who just had like a
chainsaw. Matilda had the chainsaw tail, innit? That was it.
Whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? And you're like, you can't just give me that again and expect me to be surprised by it. Now I can get food on my phone. I literally press a button.
Anywhere you are.
Food arrives to my house.
Anywhere you are. No, not even your house. Anywhere you are. You can just be like, I'm peckish, bring me food.
Exactly. So now that I'm essentially a 13th century king, like I need that kind of entertainment. I can't just be like, oh yes, even like Gladiators. That's what like I think part of it was nostalgia that made us go, because I'll be interested to see if it was 6 million the first time around, because what is it going to be the last episode? That's what you really want to see, innit?
That's why I think they need to include danger, like find out next week. We need that. Like I
haven't even seen Traitors this time around.
Nah, I'm not plugged it in this time as well, man. That was a good watch first time around as well.
Yeah, but I sort of I don't know. I was just,
there's a lot of choice out there, Kay. TV moves quick, man. So you can't always stay with the show like you used to. Remember before you used to be loyal to a show? You'd be like, I'm going to watch every single season of this when it comes out.
Yeah, but I tell you what though, I did watch Fool Me Once on Netflix.
How did you find that?
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it because it's been out for long enough.
I thought the dialogue was absolute dog shit. I was watching it from like a writer with my writing head on, and I was like, you wouldn't say that. Also, Michelle Keegan, brilliant, whatever, cool, okay, whatever, fine. Yeah. Why did nobody take that kid away from her, bro?
Wild.
Bro, I would have been on the phone to social services like, this woman, every 2 minutes there's a new person picking up her child from school.
Yeah, this is, and also like, there's that, and I'll be honest, Kay, it's like, and I think actors were all great and stuff like that. The show had all the parts that it needed to be great, yeah? It looked good. Like, it looked visually good, it's well shot stuff. The story for me, it was just like...
The end scene was the worst thing I'd ever seen in my life.
What the fuck was that? You mean, press fast forward. Give yourself 2 minutes. Why are we fast forwarding 30 years? Why do we need that for?
It wasn't even 30 years, it was 18.
Whatever.
So it's like,
whatever.
So she's had a baby, literally...
Why?
So this girl's had a baby literally at 21.
But I don't get, like, what did it, I don't get what that brought to it. Like, it was all loads of great talent in there. I just feel like the story didn't quite bring it together. I could have done with a different story there. And that would have made it a totally different show. So I was upset. And there was a couple of episodes where I was like, nothing has happened in this episode. Towards the end, I was like, what have I watched this episode for? Like, there's no progression. And it was just a bit
like, oh yeah, this has been live streamed to the world. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. The fuck out of here.
Do you know what? I think
worst ending ever.
I think if I watch a show like that, just go wild, man. Come away from the text and just go wild. Make it crazy for me, man. I don't look. A show like that was a bit too gritty and real.
As a book, I can see how as a book,
fantastic book.
It was a good book.
Yeah,
but then when you put it into well, but yeah, dialogue, man. The dialogue, like, and then that
deep fake. Oh. That was a big plot. Deep fake. I was like, I'm a guy that likes that stuff. It's like an old sci-fi trope.
You're like, we deep faked it, and you're like, what? All this time I thought my man was real, and
it's like, when you watch sci-fi shows, and like, how did that happen? How did that person come back? Oh, time travel.
I had.
You know what I mean? That was the other thing. Time travel. Yeah, went back in time, fixed it.
My first inkling was, okay, like when I saw the nanny's boyfriend, I was like, that's I kind of guessed.
Yeah.
I was like, they've remade that.
Yeah. But
also, how does she just have big guns in her closet, bruv?
Yeah, that slowly started to happen in UK TV, yeah. Slowly, the writers have forgotten.
They're all licensed.
Yeah, they've forgotten that there's just you cannot just have a Glock in your house. We don't live in that kind of country. People are just like.
Apparently, it's legal. Guns are legal in this country if you've got a license for them.
Yeah,
right?
like a shotgun, a rifle.
If you have a farm or something,
you can't. Yeah, but a farm to have a Mac 10. You don't have a Mac 10 on your farm in case the sheep get a bit rowdy and you need to get them in. Or
it was just like this girl. This girl had like fucking Sarah Connor's whole. Yeah. Like inventory just with a fingerprint thing.
Yeah. And just lots of assault going on. Smacking up faces. Like she was gun butting the shit out of people at certain points, bro.
And also, when you just make certain things look like, just at least make it believable, innit? And she's literally just getting rid of my phone. I'm taking your car.
Yeah. Look, I don't want to shit. Look, Michelle, big up yourself. I love all of the actors in it as well separately. I've seen them in some of the greatest films I've ever seen. Like there's actors out of 4 Lions in there. There's actors from all over the place. Just I feel like the show, it was Netflix's fault. I'm gonna blame that one on Netflix. They can take the L for that one there. It was not a good show. I was upset. 8 hours I can't get back.
The mad thing is, we both watched it
all the way through. How many sittings did it take you?
I can't even remember. I was doing cardio with I'm doing a lot of cardio now.
Okay, all right. I've noticed, Kae, you really can I be real with you for a second? Like I'm not real anyway, but I just thought I'd prerequisite with that chat is you've really picked an interesting time of year to show social media that you're really back on this fitness thing,
I don't show my close friends.
Oh, is it? Oh shit, sorry.
Show my close friends.
Sorry. Oh, whoops. But you are back on this fitness thing now, and I'll be honest, it's hard to see as somebody who's been out the gym for so long. It's motivated me a bit. I'm back in now, but I was just like, allow it, Kae, man. You're making me feel really bad because I'm sitting there eating a donut.
My knees are fucked.
I'm brushing the sugar crumbs off my lips from a donut, and I'm watching you work out, going, I'm doing the opposite of what he's doing right now, and I should be doing what's happening on my screen, but instead, I'm reaching for another donut right now. Yeah, this donut tastes good. The guilt tastes good.
Listen. I mean, this year,
you're going for it.
I'm going for it.
Should in case Gladiators comes up.
Basically, you might laugh. But I'm like, there might be a TV show that will require me to be in shape. I better be ready.
We've both been in the conversation for shows that you don't want to be
naked.
You don't want to be naked, and you are without choice. And also, you need to be in shape because you don't want to be out there like not in shape. We've seen shows where people that are in shape have struggled.
Yes,
that is the big truth that hits you.
After this, I'm going to do cardio.
What kind of cardio are you doing?
Well, usually I've been doing running, but I'm like it's been doing a madness on my and
outside.
Outside running.
Fucking
you put on a snood.
Yeah.
Do you know what a snood is, or the neck warmers or whatever?
Yeah, man. I
just bought a gilet from Nike.
Nice.
Do you know why? So my this is how I always trick myself into working out.
Mm-hmm.
I buy expensive stuff. I go to expensive gyms.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I work it out. I'm like, cost per use. Say for example, you're paying. All right. When I was 18, I was paying £55 for a gym membership. Now, this was when I was 18. I had no money, bro.
Quite weighty.
But I was like, if I go every day, that's like £1 something. So this is how I work it out, where it's like, if I buy running shoes, to make it worthwhile, I now need to run X amount of miles in them.
Okay. All right.
So it makes me go, I have to get the use out of them because I'm a cheap fuck.
Yeah.
Right? Well, relatively.
Frugal when you need to be.
Yeah, frugal when I need to be. I mean, other people would argue I'm very generous, but that's a different story.
Frugal to oneself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, for myself, I'm cheap as shit.
Yeah.
That's a better way to say it. You're right. Yeah, I'm cheap as shit when it comes to myself.
Relate
but
to that totally.
For other people, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But for myself, I'm like, cheap.
Yeah.
But unless it's convenience. But anyway, so I'll do that because I'm like, I need to get my money's worth. So that helps me work out. So I bought this gilet and I saw the price and I was like, is that how much the laser going for? Is that how much the laser? But fuck it, I'm gonna.
How much is a gilet going for? A gilet.
The cheapest one I saw was 120.
Raw. Okay. Well, you better be wearing
Most
that.
expensive one was about £2.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing that on the flipping stories chat. That is wild because I'm frugal to myself.
You might see me coming to the podcast wearing it.
Flexing, but that's the thing though. Like I can't even. I can do that for footwear. You know, I don't fuck around, bruv. Proper running shoes. I go and I do all the analysation, so I'm not fucking up my knees, which I suggest you do as well. Actually, check whether you're
pronating,
prolapsing, supinating or prolapsing or whatever.
Your anus is prolapsing.
Yeah, so do all that. But other stuff, bro. I'm like to the gym. I'm wearing the just stand whatever comes out of the fucking cupboard. Like this, I've got a pile of t-shirts where I'm like, that's gym t-shirts.
It is demoralizing when you see a t-shirt you once really appreciated, right?
Yeah.
You know when you see that t-shirt that you go, do you know what I used to do in this?
Yeah, man.
I used to do when I wore this t-shirt out.
Yeah.
No one could chat to me.
Yeah.
And then you're there in your kitchen making eggs and toast with this t-shirt on.
Yeah.
So,
a little bit of egg goes on the t-shirt. You just wipe it off. Fuck it.
This t-shirt used to get me. I was the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. When you walked into a club, I'm the man with this t-shirt on.
Yeah.
Now this t-shirt, it is there in front of the TV in the kitchen. Sometimes I'm looking at. I don't even treat it with respect anymore. So
do you know when it's happened? So you look at the t-shirt and you go, I don't even know if you need a proper ironing or not. I might go over you a couple times, but I'm not going to get
iron, bro. Who irons their house clothes, bro? What kind of maniac irons their house clothes? If I'm at home, you're seeing the creases. T-shirt.
It'll come out.
It'll fit in.
Yeah,
like,
it'll come out.
You know when like a t-shirt loses its shape, like back in the day,
neckline goes wild.
This t-shirt used to hug my arms and everything.
Yeah.
Now the t-shirt looks like I'm wearing a tent or something, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just there frying plantain. This t-shirt, bro. Just looking weird as fuck, bro. Like this is my porridge eating t-shirt now, bro. Just relax.
So are you still banging weights as well as the cardio? Okay, right. So cardio and gym.
Yes.
What?
I'm doing cardio every day now. Well, most days, but yeah, I'm at least. If I don't do cardio every day, I'm doing at least 10,000 steps.
What's the target like? What are we going for? Have you got a goal or are we just doing this?
Is. So I've got someone to do me a diet plan. Shout out Leah. She's doing my diet plan. She done me a diet plan, and already I'm like wanting to kill myself. But it was like this morning I had to have like blueberries.
That's nice.
Porridge.
Okay, nice.
And eggs.
What kind of eggs?
Just eggs.
Like scrambled, fried, whatever, boiled.
Yeah.
So any toast to that?
No.
What order are you eating this in? I'm curious.
Have the eggs first.
Yeah.
Then eat the porridge.
I might want to. You're gonna think I'm a bit weird for it. I might want to do it the other way around. You know, I don't know why.
No, I need something sweet afterwards. So
I get that. Yeah, like a dessert.
Yeah, but and then basically like all the meals are just like beef, rice, peppers.
Yeah, welcome
chicken,
to my world,
chicken,
bro.
rice.
Yeah.
And it's just like there's no cheese, no fruit.
Yeah,
barely any fruit. Like you're not allowed like
sugar in it. Are you doing a cheat meal? If so, when?
Yet.
No cheat meal.
Not yet.
So the relationship you have with food right now is very like formal. It's like medicinal almost. You're just eating it. You're not
it's
having.
Gonna be fuel. The thing I've realized is, you see, when I'm out of the house, very easy for me to stick to a diet.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah. Okay.
At home.
Yeah.
In front of the sofa.
Yeah.
It's habitual. I want to eat. And like with some and I start snacking on anything. Carrots. Lovely.
That's all right.
Yeah, but
15 carrots.
I just like, do you know, it's a, don't know, but it's like when you go to the cinema and you don't buy any snacks, you feel weird, don't you?
Yeah.
But I've done it before, but it is weird.
Yeah, just not even having a little popcorn just to like eat a little bit of,
I used to go cinema by myself after gigs, and then I used to just have a bottle of water and I just go and watch film.
It is a bit. What have you? Oh gosh, as well.
Back in the day, you used to have late night sittings pre-COVID. Fuck COVID, how it ruined everything. No, actually, not even fuck COVID. Fuck the fact that they got us into lockdowns. So looking back on it, it wasn't necessary, was it?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Some people just didn't know, innit? That's what I know. In the hindsight, looking at it, some people just like that we know. We're just like, yeah, I'm out, man. I'm outside.
Yeah, but where was open? No one was open. Like, because my life is very boring, Marcus. Like, I don't. People assume because we're in entertainment, they're like, yo, you better meeting people all the time. Work. It's work. I'm going out for work. So when I'm not working, the last thing I want to do is what? Go out.
Outside. Yeah.
I want to stay indoors. Like, I just want to chill. And then people are like, oh yeah, but you must be able to meet loads of people in your line of work. And yeah, but it's work. My work head is screwed on, bruv. I'm not there trying to do a madness.
You've been working hard as well. You've been busy as well lately as well. So gym, work. You ain't really got time to be chilling though, right? It must be keeping you focused. That's what it must be doing. Very focused.
Very focused.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of like clearing out shit.
Okay.
Wardrobe.
Really?
Like random stuff. You know when you're like, why have I still got this? And the thing is, when I come from an immigrant house that's used to hoarding.
Yes. I second that.
And I need to get that stuff out of my genetics.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to throw away everything.
It's hard to throw some stuff. If it's not fucked, it's hard to throw away.
Do you remember that Mary Kondo show on Netflix where she's like, does this bring you joy?
I'll be like, yes, it does. Yes, it does. So a 7-year-old T-shirt that I wear once a year. Yeah, this. I need this. Yeah, I need this.
So there was a period of time I threw away all my old school reports and everything. And like, looking back, I shouldn't have done that, but it's taking up space.
Maybe T-shirts instead or socks. You know what I mean?
No. Reports.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you should have thrown away T-shirts and socks and stuff. Yeah, and used
I threw all that stuff as well. Yeah.
You threw away all your reports.
Yeah, because then I was like, when do I actually look at this? What am I'm gonna keep this for like 20 years later, where something might.
Yeah, I've never used my record of achievement.
I was like, let me tell you, I can summarize this all for you. Very smart but chatty. From reception all the way to year 11, that was my reports.
Massive
very
potential.
Smart but chatty.
Used his energy to talk. Yeah,
it wasn't even massive potential. It was very smart, hitting the grades. Chatty.
Is it?
Chatty and clown. Yeah. I just love talking, bruv. Duh.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is another thing about school. Like, they never told me like I could be a stand-up.
That is wild though, isn't it? If you had a teacher being like, you could be a fucking stand-up, you know? Did no teacher ever say like you got a funny bone in you or anything like that?
No, my drama teachers were devastated when I never chose drama for GCSE, but I was like, I can't. I just like, I got GCSE in drama.
Wait, have I got a GCSE in drama? No, I haven't. No. I was going to say, I don't even remember what I did.
And I'm the dickhead now because I'm like, maybe I should go to drama school. Back then I was taking a piss out of drama GCSEs. Now I'm like,
could have done with learning about this technique.
Should I have got formally trained?
Yeah.
Karma Delata and all that shit. But like, should I have?
I think you've got the acting. I think you can just do the bit you pretend.
Me and you have spoken about this and we shit on the acting profession quite literally, where it's like, I can do that.
Yeah. I just like it's pretending. I'm not saying I'm the best actor out there. I wouldn't even say I'm like top 10. Let's I'd say bottom 10%.
Cool. I'll give you a scene immediately to do, right? You are, okay, it has to be something out of character. All right, boom. You are a father of 3.
Yeah, okay.
You're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Your wife.
Yeah.
She's the main character in this, right?
Okay.
So she's coming home. She's just come home from cheating on you, yeah?
Yeah.
But you can sense something isn't quite right with it. It hasn't been right yet.
Yeah.
You confront her about it, right? Yeah. So she's now in the living room. Yeah. She's just gone, like that, and you walk in the room.
Are you playing the wife as well?
I'll play it.
Because I need something to act off in it.
Cool. Go.
What's going on, babe?
Oh, nothing. I've just had a hard day at work.
No, I don't mean what's going on. I mean, what's actually going on? See it there? See it there?
Man was just like, no, I don't mean what's going on.
What's actually going on? You're not present, babe. The kids are asking.
Oh, babe, it's just nothing. Just leave it. Let's just leave it. I just can't do this right now.
Always. I was going too far. Always, you always say this. You always say. You always say this, and babe, it's not just hurting me. It's hurting the kids.
You're way too patient because I'd have gone in there like, well, when is the right time? That'd have been, when is the right time?
Yeah.
Because somehow I seem to be the only one that's keeping this relationship on the tracks. Do you know how hard it is? Every day I sacrifice. I'm like, do you know what? Let me leave it. Give you the affection that you deserve, and I get nothing back. What thanks do I get for bringing up these children? Anyway.
Wow. Okay, so that's 2 different ways you can play it. There you go. That's nice.
I think you did the film way. I did the like soap opera
way. Yeah. Well, I'm bigger check in it. Bigger check for the film.
The quiet thing is, when is the fucking right time?
Wow. The aggression was strong in there as well. We need the fucking right
Give me
time.
a scene.
All right, so here's a scene for you,
Give me
right?
a fucking scene, huh? You could give me an accent as well.
So here's a scene, right? So this is how the film starts, right? So you are a solo male, right?
Let me close my eyes to get into
and when I say so you're like a very stoic man, right? And you live in a house, and the opening scenes of this film show you cooking breakfast for one, right? I'm going to put a bit of realism in there. You have some oats and some blueberries in there, and you have 2 eggs, and the scene starts with you doing all of that, creating all that food, and sitting at a table for one. So it's like a mid shot of a table for one with only one setting where you're sitting and eating. Yeah, and you're like methodically eating your breakfast. We see you like slice a perfectly cooked egg.
Okay, but this is on a podcast, so they can't really get. They need dialogue, bro.
Don't worry, we'll get there. We're getting there, Kay. I'm building the scene for you. I'm building the scene.
Because this is a lot of a scene building.
Sliced eggs. Yeah, cool.
You know, if they were writing this on a script, they'd be like interior.
Yes, I'm giving it to you, bro. This
man is sat there in a very stoic manner.
Your phone rings, right? Unknown number, right? You cut it off. Immediately it starts ringing again. You answer it. And you say these 3 words. We need you back.
I'm not coming back.
It's not your choice. You never left. There you go. If you're listen, I would describe what happened without acting. Yeah, Kay commanded the presence of somebody who was deep in the game. Yeah, Kay, you didn't even need dialogue for that. Will it make fantastic podcast listening? I don't know, but there you go.
I mean that's basically me with private numbers.
Yeah.
What? Fuck off.
Usually it's like, would you like to save some money on your phone? Locked off.
Do you ever think about how many opportunities you might have missed out on because it was a private number that rang you?
I've genuinely missed out on a very big opportunity because I missed the call at it was ridiculously early in the morning. It's for a breakfast show on a station, and I missed out on it, like a really big show. I missed out for it because I missed the call.
Marcus, you could do Capital Breakfast. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Marcus in bed like.
Try to look at memes, man.
Marcus looking at that like, Roman Kemp's like needs a co-host, and you're just like, what? Who's Roman, bro?
Looking at memes, man.
You're in bed like just waking you up. Who's Roman, bro?
Yeah.
No, man, don't know about the Roman Empire, my guy.
Yeah. I missed the call once, and I was kicking myself. I made a call back 5 minutes later. Called the number back, and they were like, "Yeah, the opportunity's gone now." I was for a long time.
In 5 minutes, the opportunity was gone.
Yeah, last minute bit of work.
Was it for a one day or
for a national breakfast show, and it probably would have led to more covers. If that would have been, if you're the guy that answers and takes it, you probably would have been called on again in it, but someone else grabbed it.
And where are they? The person that
they've had a great career. They've done all right. They were doing all right at the time. They've had a great career as well. But that was like one of those little opportunities where I'm fine now, but back then I was like, you fucked it. So for a long time,
Marcus could have been Charlie Sloth.
Yeah, for the rap show. Yeah,
Marcus could have been Charlie Sloth. Yeah. You could have heard perfect.
Yeah. But yeah. So that got me for a little while. But I'm cool though.
Marcus would have started every morning. Let's get down to business. Every morning, like, welcome Britain. Fucking hell.
Man. Have you ever missed a call out and missed out on something like that?
I can't. So something about my brain. I take all the shit that I don't remember, as in like negative stuff. Deletes it. Mm-hmm. My hard drive sort of overruns it.
That's a great way of dealing with things. So I don't
really remember if I've missed out on anything. If it was that big, I would have remembered though.
Yeah.
If it was like breakfast show.
I was really trying to get in the game then as well. So I was like, it was important. Now I'll probably be like, yeah, but you got a good night's sleep. Do you know what I mean? I'll be like, but you slept, bruv.
Hey, but is my whoop band in the green?
Yeah.
That sounds like a successful night, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything like that, but I do remember missing out on £100,000 because I didn't have a visa for America.
It's not a small amount of money, bro.
An American work visa.
It's not a small amount of money, bro.
£100,000, bro. I still fuck. I was working at Apple at the time. I was like, brother, 100 bags.
Yeah.
I went and bro. It was that mad that I went and renewed my passport because it only had like 5 months left on it.
Wow.
I went and renewed it because I was like, just in case it does happen.
Oh, that is wild.
I spent about £200 to get renewed on the day back then.
Yeah, but you rightly so. Do you know who got the gig instead?
No.
Okay. That's mad. That's mad.
I was like, fucking hell, bro, 100. It was only a maybe as well, but like, when the idea just gets floated to you, don't float the idea. I don't like this whole, there may be this, don't give me this opportunity, right? This is what I get pissed off about, like people like, oh, we were interested. Don't be interested in me. Give me the gig or nah, right? I don't have this.
We've had meetings where people are like, yeah, this is definitely going to happen.
Do you know what? I get pissed off with TV and stuff. It's like, well, we need to take it to. I'm like, listen, I know that when you want to give people a show, you give people a show, innit? Yeah. Like, don't give me this. Oh yeah, but we might. Yeah. Fuck off.
Do you think Bradley even had to pitch his son? He's just like, my son's doing it with me. My son's doing it with me. And they're like, okay, Mr. Walsh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, you think Anton Decker going into a room and they're going, no, come off it, bruv. Like, and I know I'm not those guys, but do you know what I mean? But when you're like, give me a little fucking 11. I'll do it at 11 o'clock on a Thursday night. Whatever.
I'll take the check, bruv. I'll take the check. Yeah.
So, but the check ain't even all that anymore. It's just about just doing something. But anyway, why how did we get onto that?
I was just asking you, like, if you missed out on an opportunity, like 100 racks is an opportunity. I've missed out on, again, it was a maybe, not that much, because I had sore throat because I wasn't well. I've missed out on stuff like that before. So my throat, like my voice, just weren't there to do it.
I would have been punching up my esophagus, bro.
Yeah.
I've turned down a lot of money for certain things though because I didn't feel like it was quite right for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's standard. But the thing is though, yeah, and that's cool because if it's not for you and you make that decision, do you not feel like that's okay, even if it goes on to be something?
That's what I consider selling out though.
Really? As in,
like, this thing isn't right for you, but you still do it.
Early on in my career, the thirst was so strong in me that I probably wouldn't have said no to much. Like,
there is money I've said no to.
Yeah. But when you first started.
Where I've been like, do you know what? This could do a madness. And I've said no.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking.
But later, no, it's not heartbreaking, okay, because you're choosing it, innit? Like, you're choosing it.
Yeah, but when you say, when you realise, I could have done that, no one would have even known.
Yeah, of course. But isn't it funny though when you're on a set with multiple people and then you're the one that's like, I'm not doing that, and then other people are doing it and they're looking at you like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm absolutely not gonna debase myself.
So there was one thing where they were like, oh yeah, and we just want you to crawl out of the room. I was like, I'm not doing that. They're like, oh no, everybody else in the room did it, and I was like, I'm not doing it. They didn't even end up using that shot. They didn't even use the shot? Yeah. And I was like, well, what, you man crawled, yeah? Yeah. Do you think, what, you man crawled out? Yeah. Ross! It's not like, me, but...
It's the Balenciaga of directing. It's like, can we just do this fuckery and see what happens if it works?
No, but do you know what it is? And I've realised, I think myself and you, we haven't just been given opportunity. So everything that we've got, we've had to we've made tons of shit by ourselves or with people that we know. When I say by ourselves, as in like, you've got the videographer, you've got
that is by yourself.
Yeah.
That is by yourself.
So you've
if DJ Khaled is calling himself a producer, we can fucking say that we exec our own shit.
But when I say by myself, it's never me by myself alone, but it's always like, you were the one that spearheaded it, funded it, all of this. So when you've done a lot of stuff on your own, you sort of like, when you get to a position, you're like, nah, like, I know you don't need me to do this. But and I think you're a lot more steadfast in being able to say no. Whereas I think if you're like, if I was like 20 and someone's telling me to do something, all right.
Brother, honestly, I think 18, 19, I'm doing every gig that comes in it. I'm doing whatever. Like, yeah, I'm doing it, bruv. Yeah, I'm exposure. I'm paying me an exposure as well. You get me? Back then, that's when they'd be like, no, we can't. We actually haven't got budget for it. Like, big job, and they're like, yeah, man, actually got budget for it, but we'll give you exposure. I was like, yeah, that's all right. I guess exposure's cool. That very quickly ran out.
Someone I saw on Twitter was like, I realized these brands have money when they flew me out to, I forgot what country it was, for a day and paid me X amount for a day, and the campaign never even came out.
I've been part of campaigns that have never seen the light of day. And I've seen the budget for it. You can taste the budget in it. Like,
you shouldn't have done that Japanese commercial where the black guy got into the washing machine. I don't think.
Yeah, but no one saw it though, Kae. So it didn't go out, innit? It didn't go out. And I was for like,
fuck me. How much must they have paid that guy? You know the advert I'm talking about.
Yeah. I was gonna say to you, I was on like the non-bio version of it. You get me? That's what I was in. But yeah. So for example, something like that. No. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But. Yeah, man,
wait, how many countries was this guy? Yeah. None of them are English speaking.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just hold on. Okay, should I do it?
Hey, have you heard of this? Have you heard of this brand, Kae?
What do you think? No, about real talk, bro. It's 60 packs. 60.
How much?
About 60 packs.
Wow.
Imagine what
after commission, yeah.
Imagine what I could do with 60 packs. What? No one's really gonna see it, bro. No, it's not even that racist.
What is? Well, no, it's when people start asking questions. But what is racist though?
Yeah, but
what is?
To be fair though,
technically,
like the word. Listen, the way they group us all as black people. That's when man start doing that.
Yeah, trying to do mental gymnastics.
Yeah. Like really and truly, I'm Nigerian, innit?
It's funny.
By the way,
so
AFCON started. African Cup of Nations.
Yeah. Are you into it?
Do you know what I love about African Cup of Nations, right? Unlike any other football, I mean, we're not going to talk about football too much because
talk about what you fucking want, bro.
What I love about African Cup of Nations, it is truly the most unpredictable footballing tournament that there is, right?
Love that.
I saw someone on Twitter saying nobody cares about your Western accolades. It's true, because you could be the top scorer in the league. You could be the best player in your team. You go to AFCON and none of it matters.
Yeah.
I saw a particular story that made me laugh, where there was a player, I forgot what Premier League team he plays for. He was called up to Ghana and he said no because he wants to focus on his club career.
Wow.
Right? Gets injured. So now he can't even play for his club.
Shit, man. Shit. Are the celebrations still popping in AFCON as well? Like, because I know that, like, bruv, I just feel like when you score a goal, the fucking celebration, the energy, the fucking electrifyingness of watching African Cup of Nations games is just amazing, bruv. And you do see some good. Good footy.
I like the when a man does a 2-footed tackle and goes, "What?"
Yes, come on.
Touched him, bruv. What do you mean?
Yeah. I love that. I love that.
And there are certain
great acting. Yeah, go on.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And I remember my best AFCON memory is when Cameroon wore those sleeveless shirts.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I can't wait to watch some of it because I think Nigeria lost, and Ghana lost, and I think they lost to, like, you know, you're looking at teams like who lost to teams like that when you're like who?
Yeah. I do love the
Osimhen,
Yeah.
Who's one of the top strikers in Europe, went to AFCON and couldn't hit a barn door. And this is what I'm telling you, bro. It is one of those competitions where you look at it and go, nothing makes sense.
But that's exciting. To me, you're selling it to me now. That's why I want to watch it, because it's chaos. Is what you're telling me is happening.
Bro. But in a good sense. I don't like the one when people disrespect it. When I say chaos, it's in a good sense, where it's like unpredictable, because it's boring. Like when you watch certain, okay, Spain are going to win.
It's like the season that Leicester had here in the UK.
Yes.
That for me. That was exciting, because that shows you that it gives everyone hope. It gives lower teams hope. It puts pressure on big teams, and it kind of shows you that, listen, you can have everything looking great on paper, right? You can have the most paper as well.
Egypt got Mo Salah.
Yeah, there you go. And then it all just matters. Listen, what happens on the pitch with 22 guys playing? That's what matters. Yeah.
Do you know what I love? That was it last AFCON where it might not have been AFCON, but one guy got so pissed off he turned off all the VAR machines.
Fuck that, man. That's
Took all the
fantastic.
wires out of
That's
that, man.
fantastic.
Fuck this team, bro.
That is fantastic.
Anyway, on that bombshell, we're going to hit the Patreon. If you're not signed up.
We might have to hit a Patreon question or two, though, okay? Because if you do want to get them through to us, join the Patreon before we disappear. We do have our some AMA stuff that came in. Here we go. Right, so what do you think of people putting X at the end of their work and professional emails? I see this more often in the past few years. I'm not very comfortable with it, even if they are nice people. So a kiss at the end of an email, Kae.
I don't care. As long as you spell my name correctly.
Really? What about 2 kisses?
Don't give a shit.
How many kisses is too many kisses, though?
Don't give a shit. But that's them ones where it's like...
Well, if I gave you 3 kisses at the end of a normal text, okay, good record today. 4 kisses?
No, if you sent 4 kisses, I'd be like, 1, it might be a typo.
Yeah.
2, it's not Marcus.
Yeah.
3, this is a signal for help.
It is, isn't it? It's probably like me blinking twice, isn't
but
it? If you need help.
If it's just someone... But the thing is, this is what happens. Like, if it's someone like you fancy and they're like, right, they sent a kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, they sent 2 kisses. What does that mean? You start over-analysing stuff. But kiss, I don't give a shit.
No?
Well, all right, cool. Send a kiss. What?
Would you reciprocate said kiss or not?
Nah. My signature on my email includes kind regards.
Yeah.
It's because I don't want to type it out myself. So
Exactly the same. Is that what you are? Kind regards?
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind regards. And everyone's like, why are you so formal? Like, kind regard. Like, people have taken a mick at me. I'm like, oh, no, it's just in the signature. It's just, instead, if I forget to sign off.
Yeah, all right. So what? So if I send you, because I call you like Habibi in text message and all them ones there, yeah?
It's a joke, but
Yeah,
I can't
but
see, like,
kiss.
I'd know if it was.
If I wrote Habibi, kiss,
So,
would that be wild?
It depends what mates. Some mates I'll send a kiss to, because it's like,
Love.
I'll be real.
Yeah.
My white geezer mates love sending a kiss.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, whatever. X.
Fucking love you, mate.
X.
Yeah.
And they're like Tom Davis, he'll send an X.
Okay.
I'll send an X back.
All right, cool.
But like, black mates, not
really.
so much. My black mates, if I send a kiss to my black mates, I start hearing loads of like, what's going on, bro? I'm being real. Asian mates, not really.
No.
I'm trying to think, like, yeah, like, it's different, like, because with my Kurdish friends, we kiss each other when we greet each other.
Yeah, that's no. Oh, so is there a text version of that?
We don't kiss each other, but it's all very formal and polite.
Yeah. That's like the one. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3?
No, it's just 2.
2,
Yeah.
1, 2. All right,
Well, sometimes it's 4. You go 1, 2, 1, 2.
4. So when it's 4, is it if
It's,
they're
it's,
like?
it's just like if they come in again and you're like, oh, fuck,
All right,
we're
cool.
doing this again.
Yeah. That's sick. All right, one more. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
What about you? Do you know?
With kisses, I don't know. I feel like one big kiss can signify a lot in it. Like, yo, I'm out. Do you know what I mean? But I don't feel like inclined to do a kiss. But if you were to like message me and put 3 kisses on it, I'd probably be like, you right, bro? Is everything okay? Like, I'd read into it, innit? 3 kisses.
It's not regular. It's not a regular type. But if it was just someone new that you're messaging and they just send you kisses, you wouldn't give a shit, would you?
1 kiss, I wouldn't look into it. I feel like maybe they just do that, or maybe you know, used to
force of habit,
text someone a kiss. Yeah. 2 kisses, cool. Like if it was like a kiss and an emoji, now I'm reading into it. Why?
All
now
right.
you've done 2 different types of typing.
What if you were dating someone and they got annoyed that you never sent a kiss after every text?
I think that is a fast way to give me an ick of sorts. Like, don't try and tell me how to fucking sign off my. Now you're getting kind regards in a text.
Wait. You think me putting an X is a real kiss?
Yeah. So all right. So how about no real life kisses? And every time instead of just kissing you, I'm going to send you an X. Let's snog right now. X.
All right. I'll send you a dick pic instead of an X. Show you how much I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I feel like that kind of stuff is so. I can't look unless it's a real conversation. I cannot take it seriously.
Yeah,
like, I can't take it seriously.
I'm not getting gassed about pixels.
Yeah, I'm not getting gassed about pixels. I can't. If you message me, I just read the message and I'm like, right, we're in, we're out, whatever. Some people really obsess over the small detail. Speaking of relationships, Hannah said she's gassed for the blind date, Kae. Same age, same religion, and we both use the same portable bum gun. It's a match made in heaven. Shout out to you, Hannah, for being aware. She must have seen the episode where you whipped out the portable bum gun.
Listen, baby, I might have to start calling myself LL Cool K. You know?
LL Cool K. You wrote that before the episode. That's not the first time you said that.
Ladies love Cool K.
Just let Kae lick his lips a couple of times for the ladies.
Wait. Alex, put some like fucking, brown. Slow motion, please.
Okay. know, I think that's a perfect way to jump onto the Patreon, bruv. 100%. If you haven't already, you get a whole extra bonus episode every single week after we drop the regular episode, and you get everything without ads.
And
So
we're gonna start doing stuff because Marcus and I are getting competitive.
Yes.
Because we had an argument off mic
Yep.
where I said I'm better at him than certain stuff, and he said he's better at me than certain stuff. So we're just gonna start proving it.
It's gonna have to do it. It's gonna happen. There's only one way to find out, and that is
To
with
do
us
it.
doing our challenge, isn't it? Like I feel like I'm watching Gladiator is gonna motivate me for that as well, bruv. I'm ready for it. It's gonna give me a nice competitive edge.
I wonder if there's a way we could get into Gladiators. How much would that cost?
I want to. Can we just go and fucking watch it? We must know someone. I'll buy a ticket. Fuck it, all tickets. Can we go and? It's already recorded, but can we go and watch it next time?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll watch it. And
Alright,
then
cool.
let's get down to business. See you on the Patreon.